Hi guys, my name is Tomcat and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Now in this video we are going to be revisiting we're going to be half revisiting a car and also sort of half revisiting another car. So after racing that crazy Junkyard MX-5 build against a Koenigsegg 1-to-1, I figured that another very worthy opponent would be the Bugatti Chiron. Now, this car is very different from the Koenigsegg in almost every way. It's a different type of idea, it's a different type of drive layout, it's a different type of engine. Like everything about this car is different than the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. However, what's not different is the fact that both cars are very good at covering a lot of ground in not a lot of time. So, with that being said, we're going to see what kind of time, well, not really even time, but we're going to see what kind of speed this thing can put down at the speed trap. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go! Come on! This thing is so fast. So fast. There's 170. There's 180. Oh my god, there's 190. Let's go! There's 212.8 miles an hour. 212.8, that's very fast. Very, 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 very fast. Now, I think before we bring out the Junkyard MX-5, I also want to set a speed in the Koenigsegg again and just see what it'll do, because this again did 212.8. So that's a very fast speed. So here we are in the 1-to-1. Obviously a very different car than the Chiron, but I did want to bring it out just to see what kind of speed it would lay down in pretty much perfect conditions, because it is very dry out right now, which is kind of rare for autumn in Horizon 4. But let's go ahead and get this thing lined up, because I want to see kind of what we're, if we're comparing all of these cars, I want to make sure we're comparing them evenly. Good lord, look how big those tire marks are from the Chiron. Come on! It obviously doesn't have the grip of the Bugatti, but the acceleration is ridiculous. Oh my god! 234.8 miles an hour. Well, that's a lot faster than the Chiron. I didn't know it was going to be... I didn't realize that it was going to be that much faster. That is tremendous. Okay, so now we get to go get the Miata, so that's going to be an interesting one. All right, so we're back in the Miata now, and this little thing, I mean, it's pretty much ridiculous in every conceivable way. I mean, it will actually rotate under power, even though it's all-wheel drive and has drag tires. And I think I'm going to warm the tires up real quick. I don't know if this is actually going to help, but I kind of just want to spin some all-wheel drive donuts. So let's go. It started to die out in third. It was like just not there. Not there at all. Holy crap, that was close. That was really close. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. So, the tires better be hot at this point. They better be. After all of those, they better be. But let's launch it so we don't try to lose a bunch of heat. All right, so 212.8 out of the Bugatti to beat. Let's see what this little thing can do. Let me get it lined up a little bit better than it is now. And, all right, boosted launch time. And go. Come on! Off-the-line acceleration is just absolutely tremendous. It hit 170 at about the same place the Bugatti did, if not earlier. But the problem is, the Bugatti and the Koenigsegg both have ridiculous downforce. This car does not. And the problem is, there's also a traffic car literally exactly where we kind of needed to be. So I had to do a big lift. Oh my god! Woo! Okay, so 219. So the Junkyard MX-5 drag car is officially faster than the Bugatti Chiron in its current form. Now, my question is, Will this thing become too much of a handful if we convert it to rear-wheel drive? Let's find out. So it's time to convert the MX-5 back to rear-wheel drive. And it sounds strange saying that because you only ever think of rear-wheel drive when you think of Miatas. But this is going to drop about... wow, it doesn't even drop that much weight. Okay, so that's not even that big of a difference. Yeah, it's not even going to drop that much weight. So I don't know how much it's actually going to help us, but it's worth trying. You know what I mean? It's definitely worth trying, but at the same time, I do feel like it's a little bit, it's going to be sketchy regardless. It's with the drag tires though, it may still hook up. I mean, I'm going to have to take that rear tire pressure and put it way down. Not too far, maybe like 20 PSI. And why is our gearing tuning locked out? Did we not build the transmission? You've got to be kidding me. Did we not build the transmission? Oh, because we swapped it back to rear-wheel drive. That makes sense. All right, that makes sense now. I was freaked out because I was like, I know we built the transmission in this car. There's no way we didn't build the transmission in this car. I feel like, I was like, if we did all that without a built transmission, that's pretty damn impressive. But we've got our weight back down by a good bit now, and that should give us a little bit of extra room to gain some speed once the tires actually get grip. So the top speed now is down to 191, which is not okay. That's not okay. Let's see what we can push that top speed to. 213, that's still not great. 219. I'm going to keep bringing it down just little by little just to see where it actually averages out at. 222.9. The rule of thumb is to keep pulling the final drive down until the top speed starts to go back down. So 226.1. 229.5. That's really damn close now. 232.9. This is getting really freaking close. 241.1. Oh my god. That's fast. 244.0. My question is, when does it hit the aero limit? 247.8. Oh my god. That is 251.9. This is just getting ridiculous. The more and more we go. 256.4. Are you for real right now, dude? Like 256.8. Okay, I'm going to stop at 256.8 because I have a feeling that final drive is going to be so long that I don't know if we're actually going to be able to you know, keep going forward with it because that's a lot of top speed. That's a lot of top speed. So let's take this thing over to the highway now. I'm sure it's going to be a handful, but it hooks third. Okay, that's tremendous. If this thing hooks third, that's really, really good. I went the wrong way, too. I don't normally find myself going the wrong way here. That's a new one for me. Okay. Now, I think, wow. All right, I can already tell you that this thing is just, it rips your face off. Acceleration-wise, like, there's not a lot of things that can touch it. It just doesn't turn. It's really bad when it comes to turning. It just doesn't do it, so don't even bother. And it's weird because we're talking about a Miata here. Miatas are normally one of the best handling chassis in the world. This is a Miata that can't turn. We've built a Miata that can't turn. We've literally done the impossible. Well, maybe not necessarily the impossible, but it's more difficult to make a Miata not handle than it is to make a Miata handle, that's for sure. Okay, no rolling starts, because I want to do this fairly. We can probably get away with launching it in second gear, though. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, all right, I'm going to need more throttle than that. I'm going to need a lot more than that. 3, 2, 1, go! You just have to get it out of second gear, because when boost comes in second, it blows the tires off regardless. It's very fast. Ow. We're going to have to stay away from traffic because traffic is going to be the biggest problem here. It's not gonna make that gap, I don't think. At least it doesn't seem like it wants to. Whoa! 224.17. I mean, that's faster. That's definitely faster, and it's enough of a gain that I'm like, okay, that was worth it. That was genuinely worth it. I mean, we've built one hell of a fast Miata here. This is a hypercar fast Miata. I mean, it's faster than a Bugatti Chiron, and it's almost as fast as a Koenigsegg 1-to-1. This thing is literally I mean, I know there's such a thing as a Super Miata and a Hyper Miata, but this is my version of a Hyper Miata. I mean, it's so damn fast that I don't know what else you would do with it other than straight line stuff. It really, like, makes no sense for anything else for a Miata to be this fast. There's 240 in the tunnel going uphill. That's just, uh-oh. Oh, it's a big wreck. Oh, God. That's gone badly wrong. But you know what? Out of all the things we've done with this car, this is currently my favorite version of it. That's for sure. I mean, this is currently my favorite form of this car. So if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later.